Hello and welcome back to the Sunderland View YouTube channel. Today I sat down with Joe Walton, manager of Sunderland West End Football Club, and this is the interview. I hope you enjoy. When you started your career, who was playing like a key role, like a manager or stuff like that?
Growing up, I was like at rugby, and I loved my managers because it just made it fun and exciting. Really, everybody wanted to get to training. You had a laugh. It weren't too serious. So yeah, it's just the rugby managers at the time were brilliant. Like,
would you say like any players that you played alongside with or against, did they like spur you on and stuff like that?
No, I think my mentality is just be the best. And even if you're having bad games, you can still try, you work hard. That's what I've always based myself on, working harder than anybody else on the pitch, so that's it, really.
Right. So, when you were coming through the youth system at West End, like, you played on the right side, so was there any like right wingers you looked up to?
Oh, Beckham was my idol. Was a kid. Like, I just loved like playing right midfield. I think everybody at the time loved Beckham when they were kids growing up from Man United, England. So he was my idol growing up, and that's crossing the ball and all some of that. I try and do as much as I can. So be like him, really.
That's fair enough. Right? So how does it feel to like be managing the club where it all started for you?
Well, I think when we win, it's alright. When we lose, it's terrible. No, I've always followed them even when I've left. I left about 12 years ago, I've always just come down, watch them whenever I can, or ask how the results are. No, it's still the same committee, so it's like a family club.
So you've won at Wembley and you've also won a trophy at the Stadium of Light. So in 2014 you won the FA Trophy with Spennymoor Town, but then in 2024 you won, or 2023 sorry, you won with Heaven Town, the Dun Trans Cup. What was better, winning at Wembley or the Stadium of Light?
For me, Wembley, I think. The only other place I would love to prefer is probably Old Trafford, but I think any kid in England and around the world, Wembley's a massive stadium, so you can't get any much better than that, can you?
Fair enough, right. So what was it like sort of when can you remember like when the full time whistle went, what was like the emotions going through you?
Bit of everything, wasn't it? So proud as hell, but you didn't really tat it in when you're playing at the time. It's like something when you look back afterwards, but one of them, you just get caught up in the moment sort of thing. But brilliant experience and glad I've done it.
Right. So what would you say your greatest achievement in football is? So you've won 4 promotions, 3 cups and a Player of the Year, so where would they rank sort of?
I think just winning at Wembley in that competition, it's got to be up there, like, and then I'm not really a one for individual awards, so winning the leagues is better than any individual award for me. Like.
That's good, that. So what are derby matches like at the level? So you've got Sunderland RCA in the same league as West End, so is that sort of a derby, or is it sort of like everybody just gets along with each other?
Yeah, I think there's, in this league everybody's around the doorsteps, but like everybody looks for like your local rivals, which at this club is RCA, so I think it was one of them games where I think we'll come away with a point where we're devastated we haven't got 3, so it was one of them, to be fair.
And I watched that match, it was really good. It's decent.
I was just devastated whenever come away with 3.
So today you're facing Newcastle University. Would you say that's any sort of rivalry, or is it just a...
Yeah, no, like I say, most of the local clubs here is like Chelsea Street, RCA, them and the Newcastle United colourway where we've just come from on Wednesday, so I think just didn't really tap that in much, really.
That's fair enough, right. So do the university clubs bring a lot of fans through, or is it just a case of...
To be honest, mate, like, it's my first year in this league, so I'm not really sure on the big crowds. Should be better, but that's why we'll try and get some on the Fridays and that.
That's fair enough, right.
It is good football, so hopefully get more, right.
Fair enough, right. So what would you say your goals are for the season? Because you say sort of 3 points away from going up the mid-table.
To be fair, when we first took over, it was a rebuild of the team, so it was just to finish as high as possible. But now, like, starting to get a settled team, hopefully top 10 or the playoffs. If you put a run together, you play, and we look at our fixtures in the next 5-6 teams around us. So get it come out of them, and you might not be that far away.
Fair enough. Yeah. So what's the best ground you've played at through your whole career?
Wembley, St James's Park, Stadium of Light. but non-league one, it's probably FC United Manchester.
FC United, yeah, that's right.
That one was good. Macclesfield was good last season, but it was 4G. But the facilities there were brilliant, like, so there's some really good ones in the non-league football, like.
So it's FC Manchester and decent grounds,
brilliant,
really big. So I think that's all the questions I've got. Thank you very much. Cheers. I just want to say a big thank you to Joe Walton and the other members of staff at the 4Dub for making me feel so welcome today. It was a great interview. Keep the faith. How are the lads?